At White Knot Technologies, we specialize in bags, embroidery, branded wear, and screen printing. We provide the finest quality for affordable price and fast turnaround time. We make sure you'll be satisfied with your order. Visit us at 18 Fisher Avenue, Epping.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy King053, Mr. Easy Money, and we're back at it again. And guys, I'm going to cover something that is very serious on this channel, on this particular video. It's about friendship and how friends should be covering each other when it comes to another friend making an error. And I think this is a beautiful example where I can show you guys how you should cover your friend or how you should correct your friend. Now, the situation that we have right now is Dr. Umar Johnson is coming to South Africa, Soweto to be specific. And DJ Sbu, Sbu, the Grootman Letu, was invited to go to the event and be one of the guest speakers. In that, DJ Sbu expresses that he knows the event organizer personally and very well. So he said to him, listen, it's fine. I'll come speak to my manager. Mistake number one. And then the manager then speaks to them and then comes back to DJ Sbu and says, hey, brah, these people say they don't have a budget for you. DJ Sbu does not interrogate the situation. He then goes on social media, on YouTube to be specific, and says, listen, these people are trying to use us South African artists and South African personalities as if we are curtain raisers for this international guy called Dr. Umar Johnson. And let's just get one thing straight. They are not on the same level. Umar Johnson and DJ Sbu are not on the same level. I told you guys it's a risk for you to say you want to record content, at least 3 videos a day. It's a risk. I said to you, what you say on YouTube can and will be used against you. And then, guys, just watch my previous video. I said, don't be too personal on YouTube. You don't have to answer or clear out things that are not necessary. When DJ Sbu was fighting with what's that boy's name? From, is it YFM or 5FM? Usizwe or Cis or something like that. I said, why is DJ Sbu explaining himself in terms of saying he's a hustler and he's not working? Understand? Why is DJ Sbu coming out and saying, I'm broke, hey, you don't have to explain yourself. But let's just quickly hear, how should I do it? Let's play DJ Sbu's take first, and please go to his YouTube channel. I think it's DJ Sbu. Subscribe to the Grootman's channel. Let's just quickly hear what DJ Sbu said exactly.
Podcasting and writing books and doing everything that I'm doing, and have been in the industry for now like 20 years. To get invited to speak alongside Dr. Umar was an honor, but when I get to find out that the invite comes with no fee, when we inquire about the fee, the response is that we don't have a budget for you, but we will pay you by offering you an interview with Dr. Umar. I took that as an insult, and I felt disrespected. And I kind of thought about not doing this public video. I was just going to be quiet about it, but I decided I have to do this video for our youngsters, and I have to do this video. My consciousness does not allow me to keep quiet about it, especially at an event like Umar Johnson's one, and the type of message that he preaches and he shares. And I don't even think he's probably aware of any of these type of things. But it boils down also to some of our brothers and sisters who are entrepreneurs. I'm an entrepreneur myself. Yes, we want to make money. It's like some of us work with the government. We cut corners. Sometimes we overprice certain supplies, and our prices end up becoming exorbitant at the expense of government and the taxpayers' monies. It's the same thing. I mean, I don't know if Dr. Umar Johnson is being brought in by, I don't even know who's bringing Dr. Umar Johnson. Let me not get into that. And let me repeat again, I am proud the fact that they would bring a brother like that. Incredible work, guys. Congratulations. I didn't want to do this video, and this doesn't come from a bad place. I am not a bitter person, but I think I needed to do this video to, for the sake of our young guys that are coming up, and just expose that even people on my level are still being told that we will be paid through interviewing Dr. Umar Johnson.
Yes, so what DJ Sbu is pointing out is speaking about Abu Casper Nyovest when you watch the entirety of the clip. And it says, Casper Nyovest destroyed that myth that we South Africans cannot fill stadiums, cannot fill venues. And he's saying he felt very disrespected that they said, listen, we'll offer you an interview with Dr. Umar Johnson. And remember, DJ Sbu, you want to make some money out of YouTube. The interview for Dr. Umar Johnson was going to do miracles for your channel. In fact, there is no other bigger star that you would have had on your channel than Dr. Umar Johnson. And that is not shitting on anyone's career or anything like that. Dr. Umar Johnson is just an icon. Building a school and clearly saying at the school the qualification and the criteria to come to this school is you have to be black first. For me, that's the type of content that we're running to. I'm not saying he's a better hustler or whatever than DJ Sbu. DJ Sbu, I rank him very high in that aspect. But I told you guys, recording videos every day is going to burn out DJ Sbu. If you said one video a day, so that's 365 videos a year. That's a lot, but it's doable. But 3 videos, 2 videos a day, 4 videos a day, just because you are chasing money on YouTube saying, listen, I got 10,000 rand, so I want to make 20,000 rand. You don't have to tell people that on YouTube. You don't have to disclose those type of things. Just imagine McG disclosing how much he's getting on YouTube. The next thing, when you ask for sponsorship, and nobody's going to sponsor you, nobody's going to want to hand out any. Guys, you guys understand what I'm saying? So I think DJ Sbu did not interrogate the decision of those people saying they don't have a budget. He did not ask that friend of him personally, "Hey, man, usho kanjani ukuthi awuna budget? Are you paying Uma? What are you doing?" So that information got into the hands of the wrong person, Penuel. So the event organizers called Penuel and said, "Yo, Penuel, why is DJ Sbu doing this? He's going online saying we are paying Dr. Umar Johnson." And Penuel comes out because obviously he is also on YouTube and they're all trying to get some views. And then he shits on DJ Sbu. Let's just quickly hear what Penuel, the Black Pen, said.
As well. Now, in the phone call that I got from the organizers, it was quite sad because they were speaking to me about a video that a brother of mine, a mentor of mine, a business partner of mine, DJ Sbu, released about why he declined to speak at the Dr. Umar Johnson gathering, which is going to be next week. And I'm not here to do their PR. I'm not hired to be their PR. This is me just making a video because I know a lot of people that love DJ Sbu. I know a lot of people that love Dr. Umar Johnson. I know there are some people that are conflicted on whether to attend or not. I want to say this from what they told me, right? I'm not involved in the event organization. What I was told was that Dr. Umar Johnson is friends with the organizers and he agreed to visit Azania. Azania is the unofficial name of South Africa. He agreed to visit Azania on condition that they just book for his flights and they offer him accommodation. He's not getting paid to come and speak here. He did say if there is maybe some little bit of money or if they manage to get sponsors, it would be nice to get something. They had managed to get sponsors and the sponsors apparently had other commitments, so they pulled out at the last minute. But they said they cannot deny a lot of people in South Africa this opportunity. And the opportunity is not just to see Dr. Umar Johnson. This becomes a platform for many Pan-Africanists, pro-black activists, people that want to find other like-minded black people that want to uplift.
Now, guys, if you've been watching my channel, you know I don't like Penuel, but not on a personal level, but on a mental, the way he thinks, on a philosophical level, the way he thinks. First of all, member of of AfriForum. Second of all, a coconut. Third of all is a guy that came out and says, I don't want to be Zulu anymore. You are born into the Zulu tribe. You cannot change. Third, he thinks the apartheid days were better than today. Today, he thinks Afrikaners are better than, and his affiliation with white people in general, I don't like it. Does not mean that there isn't some information that the brother could go also on Penuel's channel, Penuel the Black Pen, and subscribe. Very good brother when he speaks about other things, but when it comes to family, black people, black consciousness, and all of that, I don't listen to that guy. I don't. When he speaks about that, no. And when he speaks about the financial market, speaking about, he's very knowledgeable about those things. I will listen. When DJ Sbu was starting to work with Penuel on the Hustler's Corner, I was asking myself, hey man, Penuel and DJ Sbu, these personalities are not the same. Am I the only one who felt like that? Okay, fine. They're working together, but it looks like they separated for a good reason to say, listen, let me grow my channel and you grow your channel. Okay. Now Penuel comes out and said, listen, the event organizers called me and said DJ Sbu is airing out nonsense on social media saying we are paying Dr. Umar Johnson. Then Penuel comes and say, listen, for me, because he's also one of the people that I invited, he said, for me, I see it as an opportunity for like-minded person, people who think the same, because we're thinking the same, black consciousness, let's push black businesses, let's do that. He said, listen, let us all sit together in one place and let's forget about the monetary value of saying, I will get paid this much. I'm opening a curtain for Dr. Let's forget about those things. In fact, Dr. Umar Johnson is not getting paid. The event organizers told Penuel that he said, listen, as long as you cover my hotel and my flights, I'm cool. And my food, obviously. So he's now airing this out. Understand? How he was supposed to do is to take that information and give it to DJ Sbu first before he goes on social media, so that DJ Sbu can correct himself. Because lento leyo yokuvula umlomo wakho kakhulu, DJ Sbu, you are a fruit man, don't do that. Don't do that. You don't. We didn't even know these people invited you, so you did not have to tell us that you declined it. Understand? But since you did it, and Penuel says you are his mentor, you are his friend, and all of that, Grootman like, why didn't Penuel then call DJ Sbu and say, hey daughter, there's this video that you posted, these people called me about it, and Grootman, I think you are wrong, man. I think you are wrong, and I want to make a backup video after responding to that video, but can you please correct yourself first by saying, listen, I didn't know Umar Johnson is not getting paid, so I declined on the assumption that I thought he's getting paid and they wanted to just scoop us South African speakers, motivational public speakers, just to do curtain raising. And then DJ Sbu, because he wants to do a lot of content, then he can go on YouTube and rectify himself and say, listen, no, I was actually wrong with what I did. Here's the other truth. Here's the new truth. Here's a new truth that was unveiled to me. I apologize to the event organizers and sell the event a little bit. He says, listen, if you want to go there, go there. Now DJ Sbu is busy talking, and I'll rather go to another event or what. He's angry. In taking the video and recording with an with a angry emotion, it's wrong, guys. It's wrong. That's why I said on my channel, I'm not going to force myself. And I'm one of those people, I can say proud that I don't need YouTube money. I can tell you that for sure. I love YouTube. I love speaking my mind. I like giving my perspective on other things, but I'm not a person that is going to force to do 3 videos a day and upload them and all of that. No, I don't have that type of time. You understand? But I'm very disappointed in terms of how Penuel handled this situation, and I think it's going to hinder their relationship a little bit. And DJ Sbu needs to wake up, because DJ Sbu does not have a lot of friends, by the way. And Penuel also does not have a lot of friends. He's got a lot of people he's friendly with, but hey, it's people like Gaten McKenzie, people like Vusi Tembekwayo, people that have nothing to do with advancing black consciousness and all of that. They advance it, then they speak down to it. Then they advance it, then they speak down to it. So they're playing, they're having their bread buttered in both sides, if I can say that. So it's your boy King053. Welcome to my channel, King Said So. And here I do commentary of such things, things that affect us. And I believe that this is a big issue in South Africa. Maybe you don't see it like that, but I do. And I want to touch about Andre the Raider, the dollar becoming 18 rand or something, almost 20 rand. And Eskom, I wanted to touch on that, but let me do that tomorrow. Let me do that tomorrow. I just wanted to say I don't agree with how the methodology of how Penuel handled this thing. I don't like it. And I also don't like how DJ Sbu came out and just recorded a video that was unnecessary. And now look what we're talking about now. It's unnecessary. If you decline something, don't tell us. Tell us after the event, when the event happens, and say, listen, I was also invited to that event, but I declined after the event, not before the event, Buddha. That was a big mistake that DJ Sbu made. Your boy King, please, if you're first time on this channel, consider to subscribe if you like the content, and also give me your thoughts on the comment section. What do you think? Do you think I'm right in what I'm saying? Do you think Penuel was right in what he did? Do you think DJ Sbu was right? Let me hear your thoughts, guys, because I know on this channel we debate everything. And also go and give it a like so that other people can see it. Easy money. Until next time, don't forget to pray. Salute.